Okay, I was not planning on doing a video like this, but after the lunacy over the last couple of days, I have now been forced to do so. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. This is your boy CJ Talk Sports, and today I am going over the lunacy, the hypocrisy, the overall flabbergastion of whether or not Julian Edelman is a Hall of Famer. Yeah. Cannot believe those words that actually came out of my mouth. Now let me start by saying this. Julian Edelman was a really good role player for the Patriots. An exceptional role player. One of the toughest, grimiest, one of the biggest overachievers in the history of the NFL. He was an integral part of the Patriots dynasty in the back half of the 2010s. Great role player. Take nothing away from him. He's among the all-time rankings as far as playoff catches, yards, and I believe touchdowns. But at no point in his career was he ever even thought of being one of the elite receivers just in this era. To compare his career with the likes of an Eli Manning is completely ridiculous. Can't even think of the words right now. Let me break this down as simple as and as easy as I possibly can. Now again, Julian Edelman was a great role player for the New England Patriots. Okay. One of Tom Brady's routinely favorite weapons throughout his career, but not once in Julian Edelman's career was considered even on par as a number one receiver. Okay, Eli Manning, while no, he was never as good as the Bradys, the Brees, the Aaron Rodgers, or the Peyton Mannings of the world. But he was always routinely a top 10 quarterback in his prime. He was just as good as Phillip Rivers, just as good as Big Ben, just as good as Stafford, just as good as Matt Ryan. And Eli Manning, again, I should not have to go over his resume. He's top 10 in every major NFL quarterback category. He's top 10 in yards. He's top 10 in touchdowns. And I believe he's still top 10 in game-winning drives. And that's just in the regular season. Playoffs. He's top 5 in passing yards. Top 5 in touchdowns. And he has the single greatest postseason run in NFL playoff history. What has Julian Edelman done in his career that has come even close to that? Nothing. He's playing with the greatest quarterback all time in Tom Brady and the greatest dynasty ever in the New England Patriots. Okay, yes, I get it. He was great in the Super Bowl against Seattle. Caught the game-winning touchdown. He had one of the greatest catches in Super Bowl history against Atlanta. He won a Super Bowl MVP against the Rams. Again, an exceptional role player, great role player. If the Patriots want to put him in their ring of honor, albeit, if they want to retire his jersey, have at it. But to sit here and but to really even attempt to make the argument that his career was on par with Eli's. Eli Manning carried an atrocious running game and a mediocre defense to a Super Bowl. What has Julian Edelman done in his career that's come, again, even close to that? Nothing. Again, he was a good role player. An exceptional one at that. But Hall of Fame? No. Freaking freaking Hakeem Nicks had more receiving touchdowns in his career than Julian Edelman has done in the playoffs. Oh, and the disrespect to the great Eli Manning's career is unfathomable, if you ask me. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. He'll probably even get in first ballot. And all you Patriots fans and all you fantasy football lovers are going to be crying till the cows come home. And I am going to be laughing and chagrining from ear to ear. I'm going to be looking like the freaking Joker by the end of the day. The disrespect to Eli Manning's career, the fact that you have to compare his career to Julian Edelman's is, again, unquestionable if you ask me. Julian Edelman, freaking top 10. Because he was never a number one receiver in his entire career. Not once. Not once. He played alongside one of the greatest tight ends in NFL history, in Rob Gronkowski. He played alongside freaking Tom Brady, the greatest of all time, the greatest dynasty of all time. Steve Kerr played with two of the greatest dynasties in basketball history. Is he in the Hall of Fame? No! He's the Derek Fisher of the NFL. Maybe. His numbers aren't even comparable to San Antonio Holmes or Hines Ward, who should be in the Hall of Fame if you ask me. Again, Julian Edelman. I'm going to say this one last time. Exceptional role player, yes. You know, all-time great role player, yes. Does he belong in the Patriots Ring of Honor? Absolutely. Does he belong in the Patriots Hall of Fame? Sure. You want to retire? Should he have his jersey retire as a Patriot? Sure. But Hall of Fame? Hall of Fame. Again, his career is no bigger than any other slot receiver. His career isn't even on par with Wes Welker, freaking Deion Branch, who also won a Super Bowl MVP. Is he in the Hall of Fame? No. Again, I don't mean to go on a tantrum, everyone, but I had to record this and put this on my channel. Please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and hit me. And if you want, hit me up on both Twitter and Facebook. It's just at Christian Jones. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.